Okay, so one of the goals of this show every week is to highlight the amazing people and events that happen in the esports and competitive gaming space and give them a little bit of the recognition that they deserve. It's such an incredible emerging industry, emerging genre of entertainment.
It's absolutely true. So there obviously are esports fans out there. Perhaps they don't know they're as esports fans as they think they are, because it's not binary. Not either you are or you aren't. It's the whole thing. Anyway, we like to use this. Exactly. We like to use this exact time and place to chat up different personalities in the scene. And this time, who do we have?
Alex Cherry, an avid member of the Smash community and event director for Smash the Record. It's an upcoming charity event attached to St. Jude's. We love working for St. Jude's. So, hello, Alex. Welcome to the show.
Great. Good. How you guys doing?
Great. I can see, is this the office that Esports built, or?
No, office that Esports built is definitely a lot smaller, a lot less nice. Yeah, we have to build from very small to get to where you need to go.
You got to grind. I get it. So yeah.
So I guess start off by telling people who might not know who you are a little bit about yourself and what you do in esports and your relationship to Smash.
So Alex Chiricosta, everyone can just call me Cherry. I started out as actually a Halo and Call of Duty guy and ended up jumping into the Smash community a couple of years ago, hosting a few events, and now I work over at ESL full-time in Burbank, California.
So this event, Smash the Record, is happening next month, and it benefits St. Jude. Can you tell us a little more about the event and what it's about?
Yeah.
So Smash the Record is a 4-day Super Smash Brothers and speedrunning marathon where it runs 24 hours straight. So we have 2 streams that run over 80 hours, and we pretty much host like fun donation events, side events. I used to host a lot of more serious tournaments, but what makes Smash the Record so unique is that it's really fun, and we have like pro players versus bad people is what we call them. So we'll have 1 pro versus 25 bad people, and people can donate to add more people to the event. We also have Ironmans where we'll have 2 professional players go like the full roster of characters they play against each other. We do sort of dance parties. We did a mannequin challenge last year. The main thing with Smash the Record is that it's a fun hangout event. It's not like a crazy hardcore, esports, we're in your face, ready to like destroy each other. It's go have fun, hang out, but also raise money for a good cause.
So, speaking of that Smash community, you guys are known for throwing some great events, great grassroots events specifically. How does this event carry that tradition forward, would you say?
So with grassroots events specifically in Smash, Smash the Record is a huge thing because it does run throughout all hours of the day, and it's very, I would say, noob-friendly, where there's sort of unlimited friendlies. We host a lot of side events. There's no prize pool at the event whatsoever. All the money that people put into the prize pool goes straight to St. Jude. And over the past 2 years, we've raised over $100,000.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, so our favorite question on the show, if you could tell skeptical people one thing that they should know about esports and why they should get involved or get interested, what would you say?
So as far as skeptical people about esports, I mean, you do need to have a competitive aspect to it. Me specifically, nobody knows this, but or not many people do, but I was a 3-time All-American wrestler in college. And going out and competing and like destroying someone was one of the coolest things ever. And carrying that over to video games where it's kind of like, I don't care like, who you are, what size you are or anything. I'm just going to end up destroying you. But for esports, there's a lot more to it besides that, right? There's a lot of training. I compare it super close to professional sports, where there's, some teams that need coaches. There's, players who have to practice, they have to travel, they have to boot camp. And sort of seeing the reward out of that, right? Like when you see Michael Jordan go out on the court and, score, they've scored a crazy amount of points in a game, but also watching the same people place top 5 at events over and over. That's one of the coolest things ever. And I think that's, with esports, there's a lot of really cool storylines, and especially in 1v1 games, you kind of get that like UFC style smack talk.
Yeah, I was going to say, fighting game community, definitely known for their smack. What's the word that Quarry always uses it? It's when it's what is it, Alex? When it's when you like all up in somebody's face, and I totally...
Oh.
Whose man's is this?
No, in between events. Am I totally sounding
trash
like
talking?
It is trash talking.
Twitter beef.
I can't remember.
There's body, there's
run
Rex.
Run back? Is that right?
No,
Anyway.
Anyway, it's awesome, and that's exactly right. That's exactly one of the many reasons that the fighting community is such a darling and why people gravitate towards it so much, yourself included for sure. Well, first of all, we want to say thank you so much for gracing us with your presence and coming to us from, you know, another location.
The office that Esports did not build.
office in South Florida.
It was very professional. I love it. Alex,
So,
yeah,
where can people find you and your work?
So literally at Raging Cherry on everything. You can go to it, you know, Twitter, any gaming avenue whatsoever, Steam, Battle.net, at Raging Cherry, also on YouTube. You can also go to at Smash4Charity on Twitter. That's where everything for Smash the Record comes up. And yeah, just look out for me there.
Well, we will be
Awesome.
sure to do that.
Thanks so much,
Thanks,
Alex.
See you guys.
See ya. What a
Well,
lovely,
that is
what a
so
lovely young
cool.
man.
Oh, and charity, I mean, that's actually one
Gaming
of the
for
things
good, man.
I love about the gaming community as a whole is the millions that streamers and esports groups have raised for charities like St. Jude's, doing great work, especially, I think, for kids and for inclusion. And it's one of my favorite things I think about the gaming community as a whole is the incredible charity work.